Hey everybody, it's Miranda, and today I wanted to show you how to make a sock doll out of one knee-high long sock. So this is what we're going to be doing today, and this is just scrap that I made clothes from. But yeah, it's a cat doll. You can do all kinds of things: monkeys, puppies, and dolls. I like to leave them faceless. Leaves room for the imagination, and it's less of a choking hazard. So, just a cute little sock doll. And so here goes. You're gonna start with a sock. I got mine at the Dollar Tree. You get two for $1, so that's what, 50 cents each. And they're long. They're the knee highs, and they're pretty good fabric, and they're bright colors. So great, not your plain Jane socks, but you can do plain Jane. Good. I'm going to show you how to cut it now. This is what you start with, the toe, there's the heel. So what I like to do is make it to where the heel's facing up. So you'll have to manipulate it a little bit, but heel facing up. You're going to cut off the toe part, just right along that line, and then you're going to slice. When the toe part's gone, you're going to see, there's the heel, slice up halfway all the way to the butt. Well, that's going to be the butt of the sock doll. That way it sits flat. And then you've got your torso and then your headpiece. And after that, you're going to cut off, let's say this same sock. You leave room for arms. This is going to be your arm section. So you're going to cut off right around there. And you're going to cut this piece off, because this is just going to be like extra to make a tail or, whatever. And then that section that you cut off for the arms, you divide in half just like you did the legs. And then you have arms. And then there's that top piece. So just save this. You use every bit. Save every bit. So that's how you cut it. The next thing you're going to do is turn it inside out. And I've got a different sock because I have no video editing skills. Turn it inside out again, heel facing out. The little butt's going to be up. And you're going to start sewing. Make sure it is inside out. And start at one end on the outside and kind of go in a curve. You're going to want to do a curve, otherwise you're going to have boxy feet. They're going to be flat looking and it's weird. So if you do a curve, they're going to be rounded and nice and pretty. So you're going to start on the outside, a little up, and do a curve down to the toe, and then go up. And I like to do a lot of extra stitching around the crotch, because if it's going to be for a kid, it's going to take a lot of wear and tear. So just put some extra stitches in around there, and then go back down, curve, and finish out at the end on the other side. After that, you're going to want to, this is what I do. I've learned, sorry, I have toddlers, so you have to ignore the noise. Run your finger along the inside of your stitching to make sure there's no holes, because whenever you turn it inside out, like we're about to, turn it inside out, and then you're going to stuff it. And if you've got holes, you'll notice real quick when your stuffing starts coming out. And then you have to take the stuffing out and turn it back inside out and stitch it back up. So save yourself some time and hassle, and check your stitches first by running your finger along your seams. Cut it out! So there you go. Now you're ready for stuffing, which is the next stage. This is it. There's, like I said, there's the little butt. That's the heel of the sock. You're going to stuff all the way to the torso. Leave the head portion unstuffed right now, because the next step is going to be, you get your thread and you run along just in and out and in and You get around, pull it tight, knot it, and then go around again, pull it tight, cinch it, kind of making a neck, and knot it a couple of times. You want it to hold. It's going to be under pressure. So then you have this. It's a little neck. Next thing you're going to do is stuff this. Stuff it good. You want it to kind of rounded. And then you're going to do the same thing like you did with the neck, except around the top edge. Run around, cinch it, knot it, then put some more stitches in it, kind of cinching it shut, and knot it good. And you'll end up with this. See? Ran around it and cinched it and knotted it. And then I put some more crosswise to make sure it holds. And then you got that. Next step is arms. So you're going to take your arm pieces. What you do is fold them in half, arm-wise. You're going to leave a hole. I think it's this end. So you can put stuffing in and everything. Which one's my hole in? There. So you got your one arm section. You're going to do like you did your leg. Start a little high up on the end and make a rounded portion and just sew along the edge and then stop. Stick your finger in, check for gaps. Then you're going to turn it inside out and you have a little arm just like this one I already did. Then you're going to stuff them and then sew them on to your sock. See? And sewing on them good because, sorry, stuff them good and sew them on. Don't overstuff them because then they'll look a little wonky, but don't understuff them either. So it's just trial and error. But sew them on good because if you've got kids, they're going to be pulling on the arms and stuff. So, so that's arms. The leftover pieces that you have would be the top of the sock and the toe of the sock. Now the toe is what I use to make cat ears. I cut it in half to make like 2 triangles and then I sewed it, stuffed it, and sewed them on. If you wanted to do like a monkey, I use the toe as a snout, kind of like right here. I stuffed it and I sewed it on. And then with this piece, I cut out 2 circles, sewed around them, and sewed them on. You know, circles. Monkey ears, they're not pointy. With dogs, for a dog, you could probably use this and the snout thing, but you would want not do rounded so much or pointy because then it'll look cat-like or monkey-like. Kind of do a teardrop, I think, would work good. If you can cut, you've got definitely enough off of this to cut out 2 floppy teardrop looking ears and then just sew around them. I don't think they would need stuffed, not like the cat ears, so they're not going to stick up. You're wanting them to be floppy, but sew them on good because kids are going to pull them off. So that would be like cat, dog, monkey. I'm sure you'll figure something out. I've made zebra before. I did like cat ears and then I put a tassel on the butt, so to make a horsetail. But yeah, there's the cat. And with that extra top piece, I just cut it and I made like a tube. And I put bread ties in it, those twisty, you know, ties. And I stuffed those in there, and so it's got some bend. It's pretty cool. And sewed it on good. And then you just decorate them, make them clothes. I mean, if you can do this, you can figure out how to make clothes. Easy. I'm not going to go into how I made clothes. It's already 9.5 minutes on here. So that's sock dolls for you. Shout out to all my MS mommies, multiple sclerosis awareness. And these dolls, since I'm disabled with multiple sclerosis, these dolls will be donated to foster kids at my former DHS where I used to work. So shout out to all you social workers too and foster kids. that's it. So I'll let you go. Thank you. Leave me comments, like it, share it. Thanks.